do a quick documentation here. Gonna try to get this going, clean it up, take it apart, see if it holds water. Get myself a heater. Looks like I had a little condominium going here. This is the one I picked up at the swap meet last summer. Maybe that's why it stopped working. Anyways, the heater core is not bad, but one of the spouts is coming out of the tank. I think I can fix that. If not, I'm sure I can find a core that would fit in there, a modern style tube core. Well, I hope they've moved out, because yeah, I hope they're gone now. Anyways, there we go. She's in pieces. Went pretty peacefully. I guess that's the original color. I think I remember seeing yours, Scott, all redone. I don't know if you repainted yours or if it was just in good enough shape that you were able to save the paint. But that would be an interesting finish to try and get. It's got kind of like a, almost an orange peel, but like a, I don't know what they call it, a wrinkled finish or something in there. But it'd be nice to get the same color anyways. That's the only paint that's left on it. Got the motor out, and it's a runner, but I'm not sure about the voltage because this is not out of my truck. My truck was a 12-volt truck. Don't know if that number means anything. Maybe somebody could explain it. I got it at a flea market, and he said it was out of a 47 to 59 or something like that. I've seen them in catalogs, but I put an 8-volt battery on it, and she spins. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Well, that speed seems reasonable to me. I guess there's one way to figure it out. If I put a 12-volt battery on it and she lets all the magic smoke out, and I know it was a 6-volt motor. Or I can just go with the 6-volt motor and put a resistor on it or something to step it down from the 12-volt system. I think that's how you do it. If somebody knows, let me know. Anyways, guys, that's what we're trying to do. Maybe we'll kick in the old sandblaster today and clean some of these parts up and get them primered or something. I'd love to grab that. Find out what where to get that paint from. Nice color. See ya. If anybody else has this problem, went and gave themselves a set of stairs, go up in their garage so that they could keep auto parts up here, and they go on and on and on. There's probably about 3 trucks worth of stuff up here. The only reason I came up here with the light is because I wanted, or with the camera, is because I wanted some light, because I'm looking for what I think will be a good heater core. I think I saw it. It's in my mind somewhere. I just don't see it up here. But I will keep looking, because I have so many boxes full of truck parts. Mostly truck parts. Interior parts. Carpeting. Oh, windshields. For several different makes and models. You got the 57th window. Oh, Suburban, Blazer. I got some seats over there. Oh boy. Anyways, I better shut this off for a second. There's the parts laid out. Got ahead of myself. I already started painting before I got to show you, but I'm just painting all the inside parts black. I have no real reference as to what it's supposed to be like. But blasted what I could. Still pretty thin, but it's just a heater box. Those are the parts all laid out then. We'll come back when we get this experimenting with this hammered finish paint. I don't know. Doesn't look bad, but it's not quite the same color. The actual color, I found some of it underneath the motor. I think I showed you this already. It's right there. But right now, that's as close as I can get. If I come up with something else, I can always reshoot it. Gray. The hammer finish worked like it's supposed to, but it's not the right color. I went back to the store and found a call it charcoal, and that's the color but not the right brand. But I sprayed a little test part here. It was a hell of a lot nicer. That's pretty much dead on, I think. This is just a little too bright. It would be jumping out of you. It's down by your feet underneath the dash, so you don't need a bright silver down there. I think this is going to turn out nice. I'll reshoot the rest of them and then give you a shot at it. See what it looks like. Be right back. Is what they call a hammered finish. So they've done something to make it fisheye, which gives it that hammered fish. Or what it does, it sprays on smooth and then it all crinkles up like it's fisheyeing. So that's crinkled finish, or hammered finish, I guess they call that. The longer it dries, the deeper it gets. So I notice that some spots where they fisheyed, like I say, is the gray's coming through underneath, so I'm going to let it dry good and give it another coat. This is going to have more paint on it than there is metal. But what the heck. Gotta have fun with it. I'll give you a shot when she's all done. Just sort of threw it together quickly so you could get an idea. I like that color a lot better. That'll blend in nicely underneath the dash. I don't want something that's going to jump out at you. Well guys, New Year's Eve. I suppose a lot of you have probably already gotten started on the celebrations. Myself, I celebrating New Year's was something I did a long time ago when I was younger. But now I just, we barbecue for a, we barbecue a couple steaks and have a nice dinner, and then we get to bed early. Kids sometimes will try to stay up till midnight, but myself and the wife, we don't even try. I'm usually in bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock, and that way I can get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, get back out in the shop and do something, even if it's just sitting by the fire. I just can't waste my day away in bed. Anyways, Happy New Year guys, and have a good one. Later.